Welcome into Drew's Daily Diamonds for Friday, May 23rd, 2025. I am Drew Martin breaking down the Friday night MLB slate here. 3 bets coming your way. 1 underdog, 2 favorites. We're not going to have to pay too big of a price tag, though. Let me know in the comments below where you agree, where you disagree. All is welcome. Your picks in any sport. It helps grow the show. Smash that like button if you're liking the content. As we got first game up, a little bit of an early start here. 6:40 Eastern, 3:40 Pacific. It is the Milwaukee Brewers Pittsburgh Pirates, NL Central battle between the two bottom teams. It's Freddie Peralta going for the Brew Crew, Paul Skeens for Pittsburgh. Minus $1.25. That is Skeens and the Pirates at home, PNC Park, total of 7. Low total here speaks to the good starting pitching matchup. Of course, Paul Skeens, the 22-year-old former first pick overall 2 years ago in the draft. However, he's just 3-5 record-wise. Now, good overall numbers. However, there is a little bit of a reverse home road split starting to peek its head out. He's got over a 4+ ERA at home, whereas his ERA at home is sub 1.5. So, for whatever reason, and there might not be anything to it other than just randomness, but when he is pitching at home, I mean, his last home start was 4 starts ago, actually, May 1st, and he had 4 walks and only 2 strikeouts. So might be something there. He might struggle a little bit against this Brewers lineup, but that's not really the story of the angle of the bet. Really, the story is Peralta, the starting pitcher for the Brewers. I think he's kind of being overshadowed by Paul Skeens, obviously the bigger name, but Peralta, the 28-year-old Dominican, 55 innings pitched this season, only 39 hits given up. He's got 57 strikeouts, great overall metrics, 2.5 ERA. We get the better lineup with the Brewers, better against handedness of pitcher, and better bullpen metrics by my numbers. We're going to jump on the Brewers here, right around 500 this season, whereas the Pirates only 17 wins, 33 losses, and the Brewers lineup has scored almost 70 runs more to this point in the season. So we get the Brewers plus 110, underdog barking, first game up Friday night. We got next one. We are heading to the south side of Chicago. It is the Texas Rangers, Chicago White Sox, 7:40 Eastern start time. It's Tyler Mahle going for the Rangers. Sean Burke going for the White Sox. Total of 8, minus 175. That is the Rangers as the road favorite. Now, the Rangers come in right around 500 as well, and the White Sox, bad season, really, overall, just 15-35. They've actually lost 6 of their last 7 games overall. Looking to fade the White Sox, and if you've been watching the show, Mahle, the starting pitcher for the Rangers, he has been an absolute bet on for us, and we've made some money. We're not going to stop here tonight. He's a guy that's been injured over the last couple years. I think it's kind of helped keep people off of him. I mean, he's 5-1 this year. The 30-year-old has back-to-back starts going 6+ innings, only 1 earned given up. He's got 55 innings pitched, only 36 hits. Love that stat. And Burke, a guy for the White Sox, I guess you could say he's one of their better starters, but really when you look at his numbers, 6 FIP, almost 5 ERA. He's had 5 walks in each of the last 2 time out, only lasting 8 innings. So control issues there for the 25-year-old out of Maryland. The former Terrapin has almost 30 walks on the season so far. And again, you go right down the line, not that the Rangers have been great this season. Actually, they've been underperforming. But still, the better lineup, the hotter lineup, the better against handedness of pitcher, and the better bullpen. Now, minus 175, a little bit too rich for our blood, but as the road team, minus 1.5 on the run line. I think the Rangers get this one by 2 runs or more, so it brings it down to minus 110. Risk 110 to win 100. That is the Rangers minus the run line. Got 1 game left. It will be the nightcap for the show. But a reminder, if you could comment below, it does help out the algorithm on YouTube. Had some funny comments this week. We'll highlight them on an upcoming show here. And any questions, fire away. But your picks in any sport this weekend, more than welcome. Any analysis, fire away. I'll be in there chiming it up with you in the comments below. We got premium picks available, WagerTalk.com, experts page, Drew Martin. And we got the nightcap coming your way, 8:40 Eastern. It is the New York Yankees in the Colorado Rockies. Clark Schmidt going for the Yankees, and it's still undecided for the Rockies starter. But, I mean, you go through the rotation. I don't know that it really matters. And we only got a couple books out with a line, and it's minus 280 or so for the Yankees. So we're going to jump on the Yankees here, guys, and I'll throw out some reasons why, but we're not going to lay that much of a price tag. seeing the run line at minus 185 and even, the minus 2.5 run line. If you're a little bit more of a gambler to get that price even more down, you get near even money on that. I think the Yankees are going to win this game in blowout fashion. We can start with the Rockies side. We've talked about them a couple times here. They've been a great fade team. I kind of got a little bit too cute on yesterday's video in terms of looking to bet the over in the Phillies and Rockies game. And sure enough, the Rockies end up losing it by 2 runs, but the Phillies didn't score enough. In fact, they only won 2-0. So trying to get too cute there, going back to kind of the X's and O's of it. And it's just fade the Rockies until further notice. This team has a minus 157 run differential. They're 8-41 overall. They've lost 5 straight. They've lost 17 of their last 19 overall since May 2nd. So not many wins at all this season. Not many wins, even more so recently. And they're up against the Yankees, winning 4 straight, won 6 of 7, playing a lot better baseball. And here's the real angle. Their starter, Clark Schmidt, young guy, good pitcher overall. I go back to his only start in Coors Field. He won the game. He went 6 innings, only giving up 3 hits and 8 strikeouts. That's great numbers when you talk about pitching in elevation. He had a sub-600 team OPS against. And coming into this start this season, 3 straight quality starts, the last 3 overall. Looking to bet on him here. I mean, a 30-win Yankees team against an 8-win Colorado Rockies team. Yeah, it's the Bronx Bombers in Coors Field in Denver here. Number 1 overall lineup, number 1 against righties, and the sizable bullpen edge. So we got the Bronx Bombers laying the run line with them over the Rockies. We got the Rangers on the run line, minus 110 over the White Sox. And we're leading it off with the best bet for the show, the underdog, plus 110, Freddie Peralta and the Brewers over the Pirates. So that does it for the Friday Drew's Daily Diamond Show. We'll be back on Saturday. Come back and join us. Until then, comment below, smash that like button, cash those tickets. Enjoy the rest of your Friday night. Thanks for tuning in.